Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Bible in Order, where we are chronologically going through the entire Bible in 1 year. The reading for January 18th is Genesis chapters 19 through 21. God rescues Lot. If Lot had not chosen to build his home and his business and everything right there in the midst of Sodom and Gomorrah, he wouldn't need to be rescued. I often wonder, why did he choose that area? I mean, we read yesterday why he chose that area, I guess. I mean, it was beautiful. It looked like the land was well watered. It would be a great place to plant crops. But what we don't know is, did Lot know about the wickedness, the sin, the cultural decline that had taken place in Sodom and Gomorrah? You don't have to go there for very long to see that the people have no regard for human life. I mean, they're murderers. They are rapists. It's not just about being homosexual or being gay. Like, that's not really what they were being judged for. I think it was a contributor, perhaps, but mostly it's because of their wickedness. Like, they just wanted to gang rape the angels, even, who came into the city to rescue Lot. How long, I wonder, did God try to reason with people? But what happens when we sin is we sear our conscience. Like, a lot of times when you think about doing something wrong, and you have this internal debate about doing the right thing, doing the wrong thing. You justify it. I justify it. I end up doing the wrong thing. And then after I do it again and again and again, pretty soon it doesn't even feel wrong anymore. I've seared my conscience, and now I just love my sin. And what happens, and you see this happening a lot in the church today, because judgment starts with the house of God. When we sear our conscience and we continue on in sin, pretty soon our sin is made public. Like, if you struggle with pornography as a guy, anybody could struggle with pornography. But if I were having that, like, pretty soon my wife would find out. Or maybe you are younger and you live at home and you struggle with something like that, then pretty soon your parents are going to find out. Pretty soon your siblings are going to find out. Like, it won't stay hidden. Sin never stays hidden. And God judges because he doesn't want us living the lie. The sin cannot satisfy. And that's why people progress down this road. Like, what started with affection between two guys that grew into a sexual relationship, eventually it wasn't good enough. And then they started having multiple partners. And then they started taking people by force. And then the entire community wanted to take people by force. And then they were willing to kill people as long as they could have their way with them. That's the way sin progresses. It starts off small and justifiable, and then it gets so far gone that there's just no excuse. But God rescues Lot. Have you ever been rescued by God? Have you ever been in a place where you knew you shouldn't be and yet got mercy because God rescued you out of it? I would love to hear your thoughts. You can comment right here on YouTube. Let me know what you think. You can comment on Facebook or on Spotify. You could even send in a voice message. I always reply. I always read every message and note and comment, and I always respond. Check out BibleInOrder.com. You can drop a contact message there. You could even make a donation if this work blesses you. Thank you so much for being part of the Bible in Order family. God bless you. See you tomorrow.